Were you hiding upstairs from the puppies? Are you hiding?
People told me to put my blind dog to sleep, but it was the worst advice I'd ever been given. The first thing people notice about Kida is that she doesn't have any eyes. Most assume that means her life must be sad or limited. But every time we make the familiar turn onto the road leading to the dog park, she proves them wrong. She'll wake up instantly from a deep sleep in the car, spring to her feet, and start wagging her tail so hard her whole body wiggles. She can't see the park, but somehow she always knows exactly where we're going. Kida is a Great Pyrenees, and before she came to us, she had been raised to guard livestock. That's a common job for dogs of her breed. The problem was that she wasn't protecting the chickens, she was chasing them and trying to eat them instead. Because she wasn't suited for farm life, she needed a new home. That's how she found us.
Are you ringing your bells? Are you ringing your bells?
When we adopted her, she was completely healthy, she was playful, energetic, and loved every adventure we took together. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, and we never imagined that our lives were about to change so dramatically.
Kida. Do you see what she just flung?
One day I came home from work and immediately noticed something strange about her eyes. They just didn't look right. I rushed her to an emergency veterinary hospital, hoping it was something simple. The veterinarian examined her and told me it was probably just pink eye. We went home believing medication would solve everything. Instead of improving, she got much worse that very night. I knew something wasn't right. I called a veterinary ophthalmologist while crying on the phone, begging them to see her as soon as possible. Thankfully, they squeezed us in for an emergency appointment the very next morning. The specialist delivered news that completely shattered me. Both of Kida's retinas had detached. She had already lost her vision, and there was nothing anyone could do to restore it. As the days passed, her eyes became larger and larger from the swelling. The veterinarian explained that the pressure was likely causing constant pain, almost like living with a never-ending migraine. Watching her suffer was heartbreaking. She stayed on pain medication around the clock, but nothing seemed to relieve the pressure. Every day she looked more uncomfortable, and I felt completely helpless. I kept wishing there would be another treatment, another option, anything that would spare her from what she was going through.
You kidding me? Who said that you're allowed to be?
Eventually, the veterinarian sat us down and told us there was only one humane choice left. Both of her eyes needed to be removed. Hearing those words felt unreal. Until that moment, I had never even imagined that a dog could have both eyes surgically removed. It sounded terrifying, and I struggled to accept it. We agreed to move forward because we couldn't let her continue living in pain. During surgery, one of her eyes was sent to a laboratory for testing. The results finally explained everything. Kida had a very rare autoimmune condition called uveo dermatologic syndrome, often shortened to UVO syndrome. Her own immune system had begun attacking her eyes and skin. The veterinarian even explained that in black-coated dogs, this disease can sometimes cause their fur to gradually turn completely white.
Are you ringing your bells? Are you ringing your bells?
The entire time she was in surgery, I was overwhelmed with anxiety. I kept imagining what she would look like afterward and wondering if she'd still recognize me. When they finally brought her out, seeing her without eyes was a shock. But within moments, I realized we had made the right decision. For the first time in weeks, she looked peaceful. The pain that had been weighing her down was finally gone. Before bringing her home, I imagined we'd have to guide her everywhere. I pictured carefully leading her through every hallway, every doorway, and every step in the yard. Instead, Kida amazed us almost immediately. She memorized the layout of our house faster than we ever expected. The only thing we really had to do was avoid moving furniture around too often. Even when we do rearrange something, she adapts incredibly quickly. We still take her to friends' houses, parks, and completely unfamiliar places. Sometimes she'll slowly walk around the edges of a backyard she's never visited before, carefully learning where the fences, trees, and bushes are. 10 minutes later, she's racing around that same yard at full speed as if she's lived there her entire life. She even knows how to avoid obstacles. I'll watch her approach a chair, stop at exactly the right moment, then calmly walk around it without bumping into anything. Dogs have an incredible ability to build a mental map of their surroundings, and Kida reminds me of that every single day.
Are you ringing your bells? Are you ringing your bells?
She still enjoys spending time with her dog friends too. To make it easier for her, we bought a collar covered with little jingle bells. Whenever her friends come over, they wear the bell collar so Kida can hear exactly where they are while they play together. It's such a simple solution, but it lets her enjoy playtime just like before. She's also far smarter than I sometimes give her credit for. The moment she thinks I'm no longer paying attention, she'll quietly wander off and start digging holes in the yard. Somehow she always knows when I've looked away. Blindness certainly hasn't made her any less mischievous. Kida changed the way I see life. She never wastes time feeling sorry for herself or focusing on what she's lost. Every new day is another chance to run, play, explore, and simply enjoy being alive. Watching her has taught me to appreciate the things we often take for granted. If Kida's story proves anything, it's that a disability doesn't define an animal's happiness. Please don't overlook a pet with special needs. They may need a little extra care, but they'll love you with their whole heart. Sometimes all they need is one person willing to give them a chance.